All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Them likes all the way up, y'all. Share this video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live. Yes, indeed. Yeah, buddy. This is what happens, man. This is what happens, man. You think you're on top. You think you done got away with it. Everybody kissing your behind and all this stuff. Look what happens. The person you least expected and Roelly Ramirez go out there and shut this boy out. Dog walk Ryan Garcia. Roelly Ramirez. The announcers cheating, trying to help him. It's just so pathetic, bro. Just so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happens. I'm glad that Ryan, I mean, I hate it for Devin not to get his payday, but I'm glad that some justice has been served with Ryan. You see how his body looked? I talked about it yesterday. See how his body looked without the juice? You see how his performance looked without the juice? Do I need to prove anything else, ladies and gentlemen? All y'all that was out here to feel, man, the little Osterine don't do nothing, man. Osterine, he threw that left hook several times. What was the speed on that left hook tonight? What was the devastating power? What was the bulging muscles? Nobody wanted to even talk about it. The announcers kept pretending like it didn't happen. Everybody knew what the problem was. He didn't have the juice in his system. The dude is a cheater. Rod Neal, the homie in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love, bro. Says salute. Shout out to Roelly. Yes, indeed. African Thor, my brother in the super chat with the 5-piece. Salute to your homie. He says salute to the LDBC and DHP for another masterclass performance despite these biased lying jigs commentators. Facts. I am True Man is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says no steroids, no victory. This is facts. This is all facts. Akeem Murray is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Said look what happens when you don't juice. Facts. Indeed. Kadraka Young, salute to the brother in the super chat, the 2-piece. He says, where all the power go? Where the speed and power go? Because, Osterine don't do nothing. Osterine just for recovery. Osterine don't do nothing. You guys just making excuses. Osterine don't do nothing. 88 Sports Talk is in the super chat. My brother, salute. With the 5-piece, he say, hey, Ryan, you got to stay away from the left hook, homie. Remember. Absolutely. Slip the Jabs in that super chat, the 10-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, I told him Roelly was coming with them short bus energy. He sure came with it. And shout out to the brother Black Fight fan. Black Fight fans, he said Roelly was going to come with it. Mr. H34 in the super chat with the 5-piece. Salute. He says, Ryan was a different fighter without that PD courage. And Roelly looked like a new fighter. Roelly was calm. Bro, everybody knew what time it was. Everybody knew Ryan cheated Devin. They all knew. Roelly was just calm, chilling, because Roelly has already beaten up Ryan in sparring. So he was confident. And Ryan, he had a psychological edge over Ryan. Yeah, Ryan without that juice, boy. Ordinary. TC the Crisis in the super chat, the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Said Alexa, play ha Lil Dirt. I don't even think I heard it. Ha Lil Dirt. Yeah, I ain't even heard it. Salute to you. Jet Starwin in the super chat. Appreciate the support, fam. Says the commentary for Devin's fight was disgusting. Sure it was, but it's cool, bro. I mean, I expected it. Tarver, that's what he do. I knew when they had Jim Lampley and Tarver up there, I got suspicious. But then in the first round, when they immediately went to this fight is in the first round, knowing Devin Haney just came off of getting cheated, a year layoff, he's gonna be rusty, he's gonna be a little nervous, have some jitters, right? He just got criticized for over a year for getting caught and not being defensively responsible, getting away from his game plan and coming forward, trying to be a puncher and all that stuff. He just got criticized for a year. So, of course, he's going to come in and be cautious. and just say, hey, let me just go out here and get this win. Let me go, not come out here and trying to style. Let me just get this win. Of course he's going to do that. Of course. Why was that a shock to anybody? No, man, Devin should come in there. Man, Devin should be doing what? The stupid stuff that y'all told him to do before the Ryan Garcia fight and got hit upside his head? No, bro, I don't want Dev listening to y'all no more. No. I don't want Dev listening to y'all no more. Salute to Jed Starwin. The Brothers UK in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. It says, peace, brother 78. The boy ain't no damn good. What happened to the world-class hook? I'm trying to tell him. Tried to tell him. Rod Neal in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Said, Derek James about to get fired again. Of course. Well, Derek, that's what he get. I mean, at the end of the day, Ryan ain't finna listen to no black person. Why would he listen? He don't like black folks. That's what he said. So why are you gonna listen to Derek James? Ahmed with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Says the commentary was disgusting tonight. Criticized everything Dev did in the fight. Congrats to Devin and Roelly. Karma is a ish. Absolutely. And you notice they ain't had no smoke for Ramirez. Whole time they building up Devin Haney, Ramirez for Ramirez coming forward. Ramirez a dog. Ramirez, he coming, man. He let his hands go. He got that Mexican style, man. Ramirez is coming. We're coming to bring it. Devin gonna be scared, man, because Ramirez gonna back Devin up, and Ramirez gonna be throwing them punches. Man, Ramirez got a nasty left hook too. Man, Ramirez gonna trap Devin on them ropes. I'm telling you, man. Watch what I tell you. He gonna drop Devin. Watch what I tell you. Then when the fight happened, and Ramirez is getting frozen. If you listen to Bill and Devin, Bill is telling Devin in the corner, freeze him. And that's what he did. Devin Haney's game plan worked to perfection. They froze Ramirez. Ramirez was training to, when Devin throws his jab, he was training to hook. He was going to hook while Devin's throwing his jab. That's what Ramirez was trying to do. Devin knew that. He understood. So instead of Devin being a jab-dominant fighter like he normally is, he took a page out of Shane Mosley's book and he hooked, right? He kept his right hand up to protect his chin, and he did the lead left hook. Who does that? Shane Mosley. I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment. The assignment was to go in there and get the victory. Clever Campbell in the super chat, the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, I might want juice tonight. I might watch Juice tonight. Yes, indeed. Rock Liggins in the super chat, the 5-piece. Salute, homie. He says, so proud of Roelly. He redeemed himself tonight. Yeah, Roelly did a good job. Yeah. And Roelly, like Ram said, I'm surprised at the calm and patience of Roelly, how humble he is. I thought Roelly was going to get up there and start talking crazy, but yeah, he definitely matured. Andre Toppin Jr. in the super chat, the 10-piece. Appreciate the love. Said congrats to my boy Devin. He says for getting the dub, man. He says didn't get to see the entire fight, but I'm finna watch the entire fight. Okay. So I knew Devin would win easy. Yeah, I knew Devin was gonna beat Ramirez easy. I just didn't want Devin to get caught up in what these fans trying to get him to do, getting there and slug it out and throw more punches. And no, he don't have to do none of that. If he could beat Ramirez clean, then why give you what you want so you can be entertained and then you can clown him for being stupid? Oh, he got hit. Oh, the defense is horrible. That's what y'all gonna do. Code 189 in the super chat, that 10-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, salute 78. All the buck dancing, raccoon jigs, 304 dudes, gotta eat crow. Absolutely. Watch all the Roelly fans come out of nowhere. He said Showbiz thawed, blowfish, blank. Oh, you cussing out Showbiz. Yeah. It is what it is, bro. It's clear as day. If anybody was defending Ryan Garcia, talking about he wasn't on juice against Devin, and Osterine don't do nothing, just look at that man before and after picture. Look at his body from when he fought Devin. And he gained weight for this fight. He should be bigger, more muscle. Boxing fan times 4 is in the super chat. Appreciate the love. Let me see if I got that picture up here. Let me see if I got that picture of Ryan and his muscle. His ridiculous muscles. The before and after. Yeah, I got it right here. Now look at this. For y'all who didn't see my other video, look at the boy. Look at him. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. Says Allah is the perfect planet. Devin Haney, where them EJ nipples experts to explain Ryan physique perform. Absolutely. Where he at? Where he at? Gone. Kenny in the super chat, the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. So Tarver made me sick. Oh man, bro. I knew Tarver. When I heard Jim Lampley, I said, yeah, I know what they finna do. See what they thought they was finna diss Devin all night, and they thought Ryan was finna come out here and knock out Roelly, and then they can, throw that in Devin's face and all that kind of stuff. Nah, it didn't work out for him. Didn't work out. Adewale TV in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. He says, this is what happens when you're off the juice. Confidence 0, power 0, composure 0. Hey, you ain't told no lies. Donnie Dark in the super chat, the 5-piece. Much love. Ryan looked noticeably worse in every aspect. Not a religious man, but if there was a God, he definitely black. Shout out to Roelly. Built him a statue. Yes, indeed. Built him a statue. Let me see. G. Benson in the super chat, 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Says, turns out karma is more powerful than Osterine. Yes, indeed. Relevant Boxing Talk. Salute to you. Appreciate the support. Nino Brown Boxing in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love. He says, the crazy part is Derrick James about to get fired and he gonna be the black. Of course he is. And that's what his black behind get. That's what he get for going over there. It's my sister CC in the building. What they do, CC? Appreciate you in the super chat with that 5-piece. She clowning. She say, what a difference them drugs make. Sure do. The confidence in Roelly was gone. All that bravado, all that steroid juice, that juice confidence, gone. You know what I'm saying? Because juice does that. I try to tell people this after the fight. I told y'all this is what juice, what playing with your hormones can do for you. You start feeling like you a deity or something. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good, feeling hot, feeling just high for power. And matter of fact, Ryan was even saying that stuff on Twitter, talking about he a god and all this stuff. That's what they do to you. When you come down, boy, you come down crashing hard. Hormones be all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Emotional roller coasters. Soda Black is in the super chat. Appreciate the support, man. The 2-piece. He says, Roelly beat Ryan. Yes, indeed. Beat the brakes off of him. Beat the brakes off of him. Boxer fan times 4 back in that super chat. Antonio Toby. Yeah, that's what he is. Let me see here. 619 Cali Factor. There you go in the building. What they do with that 5-piece? Appreciate you. He says, Ryan is overrated cheater and never won a world title. And Ryan and Roelly threw less punches than Devin and Ramirez. Yeah, but that's how they wanted to set it up to cook Devin, act like he did something wrong. Escalero Gustavo in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love. So out of the 3 fights, Teo looked the most dominant. How you think he do versus Boots? Roelly really came to win. Salute. Yeah, Teo looked very good against Barbosa, but I knew he would look good against Barbosa. I picked Teo to win. Barbosa is a good fighter, but he's not he talked good. Barbosa talked a good game. Yes, he was undefeated and all that kind of stuff, but whatever, bro. Barbosa is solid. He's solid. He's like a solid contender, but he's not like elite. So Teo styled on him. Teo styled on him. Teo did a lot of moving and showboating. He definitely styled him. He looked good. Never Die World in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, all those fighters and channels who said that the PDs didn't matter, please pick your face up. Ryan got dog walked. One trick pony without the juice. Talk about it, man. Talk about it. Doc Uncensored TV in the super chat, the 10-piece. Appreciate the support. Says Devin is shaking his head at the camera made my night. He says salute to the dream. Now for everyone that tried to act like Ryan didn't cheat, please explain the difference. Yeah, and Bill and Devin have been talking about this all week. And it build up to the fight. They're like, man, look at this dude's body. Look at it. He talked different, everything. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. How you gain weight? How you go up to welterweight and you lose muscle mass? How does that happen? Shout out to Saints in the Cash App. He say, Derek James, butter biscuit overdose. Yeah, he's sick with it. Yeah, Derek James sick with it. Truly Israel in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love. He says, salute 78. Did you notice the second round? Whoever the commentator was talked about that was the first power shot you seen Haney throw all night, bro. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, they were trying to dog Devin. They were trying to dog him, and it was working. I'm gonna tell you something. That's why I typically don't watch them fights with the commentators, because I'm telling you, listen to them dudes, bro. I done seen some of the wisest people, man, get influenced by the commentary. K Skills TV in the super chat, the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says it's going to be a quiet weekend. When Devin lost, I got so many phone calls. Now, since Ryan lost, I didn't get one phone call. Yeah, I know. That's how I'm a lot of my cousins and stuff. They was, running around talking crazy. And they ain't gonna say nothing about this. Nothing. A lot of these YouTubers ain't gonna say nothing either. Ryan ain't gonna get trolled. Now how Devin did. Big C's, the businessman, is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Says salute. When Devin with Devin, he understood the assignment. Win tonight, look good next time. Now Garcia lost. What would you recommend Devin do next? I'm gonna talk to them and see, but I personally think I would like to see Devin go after what's the boy name? The WBC belt, WBC champion. I would like to see Devin go after Mario Barrios. I would like to see that, or fight Roelly. You know what I'm saying? And then Jim Lampley. Oh, Roelly's just too big for Devin Haney at this. Shut up, Jim Lampley. You just crawled from out of a rock somewhere, bro. You didn't even know who Roelly was. You was in there asking Tarver and them. So is Roelly pretty good? Is he? And now you telling me he's too big for Devin Haney? Man, just sit down somewhere. Oh, racist Jim Lampley. It's Principalities in the super chat, the 5-piece. Salute, fam. He says, I can't unsee what I just seen. DHP, absolutely. Hashtag LDBC. Can't unsee it. Can't unsee it. Bo Deezy, the late bloomer. Appreciate you in the super chat, fam. He says, like most of our moms and grandmas have said, God don't like ugly. He says, if I was Devin, I wouldn't fight Ryan Garcia. He said Ramirez was dazed and confused off Devin's movement. Yeah, and Devin hurt Ramirez a couple times. I saw it, but the announcer didn't even talk about it. It's hilarious. Devin was rocking Ramirez. Ramirez is obviously like stumbling back. Nobody said nothing about it. Prime Time in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says he knocked all the menudo out of Ryan. Wow. Knocked the menudo out of him. Oh my goodness, my knee. Inno 195 in the super chat with the 10-piece. Appreciate the love. Thank you, sir. Said not to take anything from Roelly, but Ryan looked different. Doughy even. Last time he was in the ring, he was 144 2 pounds up now, but make you look like that, right? Because the oscar ain't gone. No juice or nandrolone. African Thor is in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. So I can't unsee what I've seen. Ryan getting floored like a hoe. Straight up. Shout out to my brother, Legendary Topcast. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, family. The super chat, that 5-piece. He says, turn 78, Roelly going to the body was a good game plan. Ryan stopped throwing. So he the new Pac-Man with no juice. LDBC to the casket drop. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother. Legendary Topcast. Ryan Dunn. Salute to the beautiful sister. Destiny Black is in the building with that 20-piece chicken nugget. Thank you, sister. She says, shout out to Black Man tonight. She says, Devin, Roelly, put those Neanderthals in their place. They showed those cave dwellers where they belong. Knuckle drag. She giving it to him. Give it to him then, sis. Give it to him. Appreciate the super chat. Yes, indeed. Ravens Nation in that super chat with the 5-piece salute, homie. He says, never forget, 78. You're not a doctor. Right. DeJohn T in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. He says, Antonio Tarver must have been put on the mic to go at Dale. Absolutely. That's what I said. It was a setup. But you know how I knew? Because he attacked him too early. He didn't even let a couple rounds go by before he started. Immediately. In the first round, bro, he like, oh, why is Devin moving like this? Man, he needs to calm down. Oh, my God, what is he doing? Why is he all this movement? I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? Oh, he needs to walk down Ramirez. You idiot. You know who Ramirez is? Ramirez is a come forward, grind him out fighter. Get you on the ropes and beat the mess out of you. What you talking about? Devin need to get in there and walk down Ramirez. Shut up, man. Some of these people have money on Ramirez. I'm telling you that right now. I know gambling is a big thing now on these sports betting sites. A lot of y'all had money on Ramirez. That's what happened. And you got mad because Devin cooked them. And while Willis is in the super chat with that 5-piece, appreciate the love. He says, salute to the general. Shout out to Devin Haney. He says, Roelly beat the golden child. And I'm loving it. Yes, indeed. It's a celebration. Indeed. Rude Boy is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. Says Devin shouldn't fight Ryan and pursue the lawsuit. Look at the evidence. Mm-hmm. Yep. Forget Ryan. I wouldn't even give him another payday. Let him come back and redeem himself somewhere. The OG Mr. Mont is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. So if you ask me, that's probably one of the few times Ryan has fought clean without the roids. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because he looked it horribly filthy tonight. Meredith Campbell, to the brother Meredith Campbell in the super chat, that 5-piece. He said Antonio Tarver is the biggest jig. Yeah, he been like that though. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Tarver been like that. That's when I first started calling people jelly beans, black jelly beans, because nobody liked the black jelly bean. That's Antonio Tarver. As soon as he see them people, he just want to show his teeth and start talking crazy about some brother every time. Boxing Climax in the super chapter 2-piece. He says, Lion Ryan can't blame Victor Conte or Bill Haney. That's right. Yeah. You heard Jim Lampley on TV. They were trying to do so much helping for Ryan. Woolbag in the super chapter 10-piece. Appreciate the love. It says Ryan got whooped in the 10-year anniversary of Mayweather Pacquiao. Love to see it. Yes, indeed. Breezy is in the super chapter 5-piece. Appreciate the support. Tarver was off the chain for that first round. He said F and quit for Ryan. He said F and quiet. Oh, he said quiet for Ryan. Pathetic. Yeah. Ridiculous. That's how I knew it was a setup. He went at Devin too quick. He just first round right away. Him and Lampley. I said, "Yep." This what and Mike Carpenter was trying to bring balance to it. Like, hey man, well Ramirez ain't doing nothing, and man they overpowered him. It wasn't until Ryan started looking like trash is when Carpenter got to say anything. Code 189 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, talk about a lick going bad. Derrick James is a sellout who can't come back. Yeah, it's over for Derrick James. It's over. Kept telling all money ain't good money. Jesse Wyatt, my brother in the super chat with that 5-piece. What they do, Jesse? He says, I thought I was watching the movie Blood and Bones with them fighting in the alley. Roelly took Ryan Juice up in to work like Michael Jai White did Hammerman. Wow. Kenneth Wilkins is in the super chat with the 20-piece. Thank you, sir. He says, one big middle finger to old media. The entire sport buried their heads in the sand and celebrated a drug cheat. And every chance they got, they tried to fill Dev's head up with those memories and in interviews. Shameful. They tried to. Devin, a strong brother. Strong brother. He ain't listen to the outsiders today. Listen to his daddy. He ain't listen to y'all this time. He ain't going there and trying to fight and you got back up, Ryan. Yeah, show the people you ain't boring like Shakur. No. He listened to his daddy and he froze that boy. He made the aggressive fire not know what to do. Bay Area Events is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, I'd rather look dull and get the W than dull with an L. Talk about it. Young Abel in the super chat. What it do, Young Abel? Appreciate the love. He says, comment is beautiful. Cheers to justice. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Sheldon, Mr. Sheldon, is in the super chat. Appreciate the love. Says, and Devin still made more money. Facts. Yep. Legendary Topcast back in that super chat. Appreciate the love. He said Pac-Man got the Barrios fight. They announced. Oh wow, man. Barrios sold his belt to Pac-Man. Well, I don't know. He might beat Pac-Man. No telling. Pacquiao old and crusty. So the Black in that super chat said, "You're not a doctor." Yes, indeed. King Gong is in the super chat. The 5-piece salute fam. He says, "Salute 78. Devin's back and look sharp. Garcia look trash. It's a beautiful day." Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody who secretly bet for Devin to lose lost their money and they mad. DOG 215 with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Say Ryan just ducked Dev. He says he'd rather lose to Roelly. Yeah, that man ain't had no confidence. It was over. It was over. And how about Oscar? All his fighters on the card lost tonight. He went out sad. What happened, Oscar? All that trash he was talking. Trying to manipulate the media. Whole card got whooped. Tired French 600 in the super chat, the 2-piece. He said he looked different without the Hawk Smash juice. Facts. Memphis Marcus with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Thank you, sir. Reality is truth. Salute to you in the super chat. Appreciate the support with the 2-piece. Steve O'Sly with the 2-piece. Appreciate the support. Says hope the lawsuit is back in effect since Ryan lost. Yeah, cook him. My brother Jared Green, what's happening with a homie in the super chat? He says not surprised Tarver a drug treat himself. Facts. I forgot about that. He sure is. Forgot all about that. Kadraka Young back in there. Salute with the 2-piece. He says I muted the fight in the first round because of Tarver. Yeah. So you came out good. He came out good because, man, Tarver is ridiculous. Michael Carter in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He said Ryan's going to fire James and go back to the Juice Crew. You know that. They definitely gonna blame Derrick James. Boxing fan times 4 with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, will there be a no 304 show this weekend? Because he said, damn, Shannon wrong for piping down the old red hocus pocus looking lady. We already talked about that. I ain't talking about Shannon. Shannon can do whatever he want to do, as far as I'm concerned. I'm tired of talking bad about black folk. Let me see here. Mind Age. What's that? Mind Age? I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce your name. But the 5-piece, appreciate the love. He said Devin was moving a lot, but he was catching him Ramirez in those exchanges. I like the performance. I like the performance too. And you gotta remember, it was Devin's first fight back. He had some little jitters. You know what I'm saying? It was good. Good performance. He go to Mask in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. He says Roelly is actually well respected and a beast in the Mayweather doghouse. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Roelly was putting in work in the doghouse. Chop shop. Salute to the brother with the 5-piece. He says Ryan like the average fighter. I always thought he was still dangerous, but average. Mm-hmm. Andre Toppin Jr. is in the super chat with the 5-piece piece. Appreciate it. He says, because I hate Ryan Garcia with a passion, I'm going to watch the highlights just to see him get whooped. Yes, sir. Insane talk. What it do, fam? In the super chat, he said, Ryan been trash. Because, yeah, he been trash. Without that juicy, this is who he really is. J Bean Boxing and betting in the super chat. Appreciate the support. So Ryan fans will be Zapata fans come Monday. Yeah, they're gonna try something. But I'm gonna cook them. I'm cooking them every day. Reality is Truth is in the super chat with the 5-piece. He says people don't realize why Dev fought is going to help him against Boots. He says Ryan won't be able to touch Devin. Salute. Let me see here. Damian Wester in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says, like we said, he a C fighter. Mm-hmm. Steph Brown coming through with the 10-piece. Thank you, sir. He said, Brother 78, be well. He says, I'm a real fan of Devin Haney. Just beyond elated for him. He says, crazy what a year will do. He says, I said coming into this fight, this card, because of the shenanigans, but salute Devin and the LDBC. God be with you. Thank you, brother. 888 job in the super chat, that 2-piece salute, fam. He says he was timed and slow and scared after he got dropped. Mm-hmm. Because he know that superhero juice wore off. The superhero juice wore off. Let me see in my cash app. Saints in the cash app salute. He says Ryan going back to Oscar Kitchen. CJ Robinson in the cash app. Appreciate the love. He says Ryan is a cur dog. He can dish it out but can't take it. Of course not. Of course he can't take it. What's up, Will Sinclair? I see you in the building. Yeah, so let's talk about the card, man. Thank y'all for all the super chat love. Let's start with Teo. Teo versus Barbosa fight went kind of, I guess, like I thought Teo would win. I thought Barbosa would put up a little bit better fight than that. And you could never know what Teo you're going to get, right? But Teo came out there motivated, confident, and he just outclassed Barbosa. You know, Barbosa was raising his hand after every round, acting like he was doing something, but he wasn't doing nothing. Barbosa wasn't doing nothing. He landed a few shots from Teo, but nothing significant. So I thought Teo fought well. Now, Devin Haney fight with Ramirez, I was a little nervous, Devin first fight back, and I know that Ramirez is a come forward, rock'em sock'em robot type of guy, and I know he was going to try to muck it up. He was going to try to make it an ugly fight. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all hear, listen to the instructions in the corner. You can hear Bill tell him, freeze him. And you can see that it was working because Ramirez wasn't throwing punches because he was afraid of Devin's retaliation. He knew Devin was faster than him. So Ramirez was trying to catch Devin. Like if Devin throw his jab, Ramirez was going to try to catch him with that left hook, like how Ryan was doing. Right? But see, Ryan had the oxygen in the system. And Ramirez is a lot slower than Ryan. But Ramirez didn't know what to do when Devin did not lead with the jab, but he started leading with that left hook. Ramirez didn't know what to do. They didn't train for it. So he got outclassed. And that's what happened. It's just simple as that. So Devin was beating him easy. So there's no reason for Devin to engage in a stupid fight, an unintelligent fight, and start throwing more punches than he had to give Ramirez a chance to counter him. It wasn't necessary. Yeah, Devin already got paid. He got the biggest purse on the biggest payday on the card. He ain't got to go up in there and show off for nobody. For what? Yeah, and absolutely soul power. He had some pop on them punches too, because he was rocking Ramirez, and Ramirez was scared to come in. Nino Brown Boxing is in the super chat. Appreciate the support, fam. He says people expecting Devin to care about putting on a show when the majority didn't care that he got cheated. It's crazy, bro. That's why, bro. Listen, man, I don't listen to these dudes, bro. Ever since that gambling have gotten real popular in boxing, I don't trust people's opinion, bro. People be saying stuff off of money. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Brooklyn Born is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. So it looked like Osterine does do something. Ryan looked a lot slower. Did not look strong at all. Facts. E313 is in the super chat with the 10-piece. Thank you, sir. Said Dev defense was great. Said the constant moving, keeping his hands up and rolling from the punches. He said, dude had no chance. No, he didn't. Dev looked phenomenal. He looked phenomenal. Yeah. Look at your boy Ryan, y'all. Look at your boy. Osterine don't do nothing. You guys are just crybabies. Bunch of blackies. Crybabies. Osterine doesn't do anything. Listen, I got a cousin. He played college football. And he took Osterine. And he said it doesn't do anything. Yeah. That's what my cousin said. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, he fought the right fight for the guy he was fighting. What you said? Alicia was laughing at Haney. What you mean? Alicia who? Baumgartner? Man, Alicia Baumgartner need to go somewhere and sit down. Then she pop dirty and get away with it too? Tell her to go somewhere and sit down. What's up with the Trill Will? Damon Wester in the super chat, the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. To General, your take on Tarver's jigging. All right, man. I was just talking about it, bro. Antonio Tarver is just a disgrace. But he's been doing this for years. He's been a jig for years. And Antonio Tarver don't like Devin Haney. He don't like me. He don't like the LDBC. He been a jig for years, you know? And he always trying to kiss somebody else behind. Yeah. So Antonio Tarver, he didn't surprise me. Yeah, absolutely. Tarver always do that. That's why they got him on TV. Think about all the people they could have hired, and they got Antonio Tarver. That's because he'll do anything they tell him. He already know the assignment. Southside Boxing 601 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Ryan off the juice, wasn't ready for the short bust strength of Roelly. Devin got the win and didn't owe you suckers nada. He said, y'all still will tune in. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad they mad. Oh, Devin didn't do this. I don't care what y'all say. He shouldn't care what y'all say. Why? That didn't do. He's supposed to listen to his trainer. That's what he's supposed to do. What? Why do he have to come out and make people who laughed at him for a year happy? See, that's your problem. Y'all always trying to cut a jig and make somebody like you who don't like you. They ain't never gonna like Devin. Never. You know why? Because he black. That's why. Deal with it. You don't want to accept that part. You don't want to accept that. You still think fat meat ain't greasy. Look at this weird dude here. Get this fake BFTB out of here. This dude's so happy he got a chance to see BFTB at the fight. He done went and made a fake page. Now he's going to go jack off to all the pictures he secretly took of BFTB. These people's creeps. Let me see here. Reality is truth in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Right, Lala. What's up, Lala? Yeah, to act like Devin got to listen to him. This man that spent the whole year getting clowned for nothing. He got cheated. He got to listen to everybody's support the dude who cheated him. And y'all still think y'all can tell him what he's supposed to do, how he's supposed to fight. If fight like this, man, you got to be more aggressive. No, Devin, you got to do this and do that. For what? They're never going to like him. You understand? They're never going to like him. So y'all need to get that through y'all skull. Get that through your hard-headed skull. These people ain't never going to like you. No matter how many times you smile, no matter how many times you jig, they ain't going to like you. They ain't going to like Devin. Let me see here. Who got in the cash app here? Deuce is back in the cash app. Salute. He said, let's see if those jigs down Ryan Garcia. Well, you know, they might jump off the bandwagon now. They might. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't letting them back over here. But they're going to try to sneak. You know how they're going to do. That's right. They'll do what he's supposed to do. Go out there and get the win. What's up with it? With my brother Willie Lowe, Bound Squad in the building. He said, 78, tell me if I'm wrong. But I bet they super salty. They still say the winner of the Devin fight is still undefeated. Yeah, they salty about all that. They salty about it. MD in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says none of these fighters tweeting about the loss and he says in fight hype can't get any interviews from the fighters at the fight about Ryan. Yeah, they all, because everybody, see, these are all the people who dragged Devin and laughed at him, but now look at this. Yeah, shout out to everybody who picked Roelly. I think Black Fight Fan did, and a few other y'all picked Roelly. Said no Osterine, no body ammo. Absolutely, the man was horrible. Yeah, it was trash sauce. Absolute trash sauce without that Osterine in the system. Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subbed. Trill Will said he won 350 on Roelly. That's what I wish I'd have bet on Roelly. Step to Jab, my brother in the super chat with the 10-piece. Salute. He said, so Devin was supposed to come out and come out reckless against the ex-champion. That wasn't soft. Well, it wasn't a soft touch for the comeback fight. He said Devin put on a hit and not get hit masterclass. He says better than Shakur against De Los Santos. You know, that's how I feel. I'm glad Devin got the win. He wasn't out there making mistakes. He wasn't letting the crowd get to him or the announcers. He wasn't trying to prove something and make people like him. Nope. He went out there and fought his fight, and he listened to his trainer. And him listening to his daddy and doing what he's supposed to do got him where he is in his career. But you want him to listen to some YouTubers or some people in the chat in the crowd. Oh man, please. Y'all want Dev to get clipped tonight. That's what y'all wanted. But anyway, y'all finna go try to hit up Bill now and see what's happening. I'll be back. Y'all know I'm coming back with some more videos. So I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. Thank y'all for coming through, showing support. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. My partner, though. Deuces.